Hello, my gorgeous people. How are you? I hope you're all doing well and you're able to join me, some of you, if you're still around. There's so much to talk about today. You know that I'm in Toronto, Canada. It's interesting, to say the least, to find out so much information and to see things from a different perspective. Um, it is absolutely insane that people like Meghan Markle are getting a platform still and that she's so unaware of everything that's going on. It's been quite an eye opening situation, to say the least. So let me know what you think because we're going to get into a few topics. And don't forget to click like, share, and of course, subscribe. Subscribe. I'm sorry, I always forget to say the B, the letter B, when I say subscribe. And as many of you like to remind me, hola, Claudia Salas, hello, how are you? So it is very, very interesting, everything that I've been seeing here today. And when I went walking around yesterday. Um, but so far, oh, you're in the truck. Oh, so far, guys, it's been such an interesting thing and such backlash. I was thinking a lot along the lines of what the royal family is, with Andrew Lowney, um, and what with Mr. What's his name, Norman Baker said. Hello, guys. How are you? I was shocked, like how things are. These people, for example, at least Mr. Norman Baker, who worked very closely with the Queen, and he is a monarchist. And as grown-ups, even though we love the monarchy, we have to be critical. You like democracy, but it doesn't mean that you cannot criticize the governments that are, if they're doing something wrong. You love the hair? I have to brush it. I woke up. Uh, thank you very much. Um, we can criticize the monarchy. We can criticize members of the monarchy. We can criticize an institution whenever it's not doing what they're supposed to do, or whenever that institution represents us, which is what it's an obligation. But somehow we have, in the past few years, have been told that we're traitors, we're betrayers, you're a hater if you bring legitimate criticism. And a lot of times, at least I criticize because I want the institution to be better, to do better, to be above board. At least I know we're all humans and we'll make mistakes, but making mistakes in committing crimes and hiding behind a position is not good, at least not in my book. So it's very interesting to see the reaction to Mr. Norman Baker, who was very, very, that's the interview I did. Please watch it because he's got a book coming, but this book is based around the finances of the royal family, specifically Charles. And it made me think whether that is why Prince William is doing the opposite of what his father did with the Duchy of Cornwall, because he's gone in a completely different route. He kicked out Camilla's sister, stopped paying her. Uh, he's doing a lot for the homeless. He goes at least once a week and sees the people. He listens to what they have to say and he helps them out. I mean, he's on a weekly, he goes at least once a day. They call it Prince William Day because Prince William is very much his grandmother. I do believe that Prince William does embody the Queen, and I think he wants a clean monarchy. I think that is why he's keeping his distance from the Yorks, all of them. Hey, I was in Niagara Falls, but I left because they didn't want Siri anywhere. I was so mad. Yeah. But let me know what you guys think because it's interesting to see Prince William, how he's taking the monarchy in such different, how he cut ties with his father's lawyers. He's going in a completely separate way, how he's trying to make sure that he's not mixed or seen with the Yorks, for example, in the walkabouts that they did at Easter, or last year for Christmas when Sarah Ferguson you couldn't get that woman off. Remember when she walked to the church, people actually literally had to pull her out because it's like she was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. This woman forgot that she's divorced. And after seeing everything and reading everything, this woman is actually, she has so much dirt on Andrew. It's, yeah. I think this woman has been allowed to, yes, of course, he embodies the queen and his mom. Belen, I will do a live in Spanish today. I promise you, okay? And you will be able, after the live is finished, you will be able to watch it in Spanish or subtitles. Let me just, guys, say something really quickly in Spanish. Belén, más tarde voy a hacer un en vivo en español. Y segundo, como una hora después de que este en vivo termina, pueden verlo con subtítulos en español. So it is quite an interesting journey that we're seeing right now. And remember how guys, I always used to tell you that the internet is going to be the downfall of many, many people. Because actually Andrew was getting ready to fly over to the United States when he thought that the Epstein case was shut down. And now we have Rachel Meghan Markle. We have Rachel Meghan Markle with a new Netflix drop. And I mean, I would be so embarrassed to show my face. I literally, guys, would be too embarrassed to show my face. But Siri's behind me sleeping here, so I don't want to disturb her because she's grumpy right now. So, I mean, that clip of Meghan Markle and Netflix, and to the fact that, I was thinking a lot about that, guys. And it's like, that can't be good. And apparently Fergie was spotted with Kevin Spacey in Italy. I mean, it never ends, guys. It literally never ends. Because, yeah, Fergie spotted in Italy with Kevin Spacey. I mean, what is going on here? Kevin Spacey was just, and this is the thing, because he was on Piers Morgan, and he was saying that he doesn't talk to Andrew. He hadn't seen him at all. And yet here we have Fergie with Kevin Spacey in. Let me see if I can get you the news here for you guys to watch, because it is it's contradictory. He just went on and said, oh, I don't talk to Andrew, I don't talk to Fergie, I don't talk to any of them. And yet, in order for them to be together in Italy, there has to be some sort of communication. And the last person that Kevin Spacey wants to be seen around is Fergie, if he's trying to rehabilitate his image. But it's insane that this woman is allowed to stick around, which is why Meghan Markle feels so entitled. I mean, this woman feels so entitled. It's not even funny, because she feels secured in the knowledge that they're not going to do anything to her, are they? I'm going to show you this thing, because a little bit, I'm just going to show you. I mean, a little thing, but it's incredible. Let me see, Fergie. I'm just looking here, guys, for you to show you. This is one day ago. I'm going to show it to you guys. Sorry. This is literally one day ago. Okay. She's beaming, posing with, Fergie poses. with Kevin Spacey at elite Italian gala amid scandal over new book about marriage to Prince Andrew. It's like, really, dude? What is she doing at galas in Italy? Why is this woman even invited places? So you see, guys, when that is her photograph with Kevin Spacey. Sorry, that's last month. Sorry, the picture just emerged now, apparently. Um, they're talking that all the charges were, you know, dropped. But Fergie gets around, guys. And the only reason why Fergie gets invited is because Sarah Ferguson has been photographed beaming ear to ear next to canceled Hollywood actor Kevin Spacey at a posh event in Italy. The Duchess of York 65 recently attended an exclusive evening as part of Andrea Bocelli and his wife Veronica's naughty Tuscany charity dinner. And it says that she eagerly poses with Spacey. Okay, so yeah, the timing of the photo with Spacey coincides with renewed public scrutiny of both the Duke and Duchess of York following the publication of a new book by royal author Andrew Lowney. So it makes you wonder, doesn't it, guys? It makes me wonder, that's for sure. What the hell's going on? And it takes credibility away from Kevin Spacey. So it is quite interesting to see and Rosario Magdalena said they're liars about not speaking to each other and probably get together. Oh, I completely agree. I completely agree with you. But then, oh, thank you. Yes, don't forget to click like, share, and subscribe. Subscribe. I know many of you give me a hard time. It's just I get lazy. Because it kind of makes you wonder, because didn't Kevin Spacey go on let me see, on Piers Morgan and said he didn't know Kevin Spacey and Piers Morgan talks about Prince Andrew, how he didn't know or didn't see him. He only saw him once. It's like, I don't know about that. It's like, he talks about Kevin. I don't know if I should be, I don't know how I want to show you Piers Morgan, but I don't know if he's going to copyright strike me. I don't know if he'll do that, so I better not show it. But he's talking in Piers Morgan. He's talking about how he doesn't speak to Andrew, who's only seen him once and stuff. You know what? I don't believe him. I don't believe him. I don't believe him. I don't believe that. Oh, of course, he goes to the palace and he sits on the queen's throne with that picture that we all saw, and now he says he barely knew them. I'm not buying that at all. So I just wanted to show you, because I want to show you with Love Meghan. Let's see. I don't know how much of this we can share, but it's like, I was thinking, I mean, this woman is insane. Like, like, she's like a seal. She never goes away, does she? I can't play very much of this because the copyright strike. The copies, they give me copyright, so I better, let me see if she's there. She looks like a clapping seal, doesn't she? It's unbelievable. This woman never goes away. Because if we have already an example on with Fergie, that Meghan is walking her piece, absolutely, LKB. This woman never goes away because Fergie doesn't go away. So she already has a model. And this is why they say in the Sussex royal thing, they said, Meghan Markle said that she could name a few royals who are already half in, half out and making business of it. And they know what they're talking about, because she's known Fergie for quite a long time. Yeah, we're going to get into Saigon Passion says now Meghan Markle and Harry want to exploit more of these African children to pull at our heartstrings. It's not that. I don't know. When Harry now goes anywhere, it's basically to exploit, especially Africa. In Africa, it's like, I mean, do you guys want to see the comments? I mean, the comments are ruthless. It says here, Netflix giving Markle a platform is bad enough, but Chrissy is just unacceptable. The things she has said regarding children are monstrous. And then they go, I wonder how the Parents Network feels about her having Chrissy Teigen on, who bullied a woman on Twitter and intimidated, not intimated, she told her to take a dirt nap. But the thing is that you guys forget that the Parents Network was set up by Harry and Meghan. So how does the Parent Network feel? It feels okay because they're the ones who founded it are Harry and Meghan, and they're very cool about it. You know, Paula Massey, the more she's spoken about good or bad, will keep her in the limelight she loves. You know what, Paula Massey, I've heard this comment quite a lot, and I am going to take it head on. Not talking about it is what encourages people. If you're in an abusive relationship, if you're in any form of things, ignoring it or pretending it's not there, it's not going to work. You have to keep talking and calling these people out, because otherwise, this is not apathy. This is not, this is not like a tantrum of a child. Even a child needs to be corrected. Even a child needs to be disciplined. Even a child. So with this, I've heard this a lot. And I completely disagree, because this is kind of, in a way, what they want. They don't want us to talk about anything so they can continue their behavior and escalate it even more. And a lot of the things that we're seeing right now is because this behavior was never called out. And people now, they're using that, the more you talk about her, the worse it gets, and you're giving her attention. No. I am not giving her attention. I am calling out. I am exposing behaviors. I am drawing attention to certain negative things. Because if you're paying Netflix subscription, you're paying for Meghan Markle. So I completely disagree with that, respectfully, right? And that exactly, LKB, that's what they want. They want to be left alone to continue stealing. Do you think that an abusive person, what is the first thing that a criminal tells you or threatens you with is, oh, shut up, or don't yell, when they want to, steal from you, or they want to argue, or they want to beat you. They don't want this made public. Because when you're doing good deeds and behaving in a way that's decent, it's okay. So this is not about giving her attention. There's a big difference, and I hope you understand the difference. One is exposing, drawing attention to really bad behavior, and another one is just praising or talking about somebody just for the hell of it. So yes, so we have that right now. And I want to thank you all who come here, who are watching, because I know this was a little bit on the fly that I did this live. So, but this is the thing that we're talking about here. Look at the comments. The comments are brutal. And Meghan wants Netflix to take the comments down, and they refuse. And then, for example, how do you show people you care when you're an alleged bully and deny your own family and your husband's family? Goosebumps instead of full body chills. This is complete cringe. Has she no sense of irony? Showing up lovingly with her history of hateful behavior makes me want to throw up immediately. And then we have Tom Ripley here who says, hey, Meghan, Chrissy's way of showing up lovingly was telling a vulnerable girl on the internet to take a dirt nap. Isn't that terrible, guys? Isn't that horrible? And then this lady goes, Graham 3001, she's finding new ways to show people she cares. How about the father and father-in-law? Are they recipients of her showing up lovingly? If that is Meghan's way of showing how much she cares, oof. Oof. And then this lady, little things. It says Chaos was canceled. I guess those are shows. Dead Boy Detectives was canceled, and many more good programs. Too many. But this shite will have second season. We have to understand that this is not a second season, guys. This is 16 episodes that were filmed, and they're airing them. But you would think she would have started with these 8 episodes because she has Jose Andres, Chrissy Teigen. I guess that they were warming up to that. The funny thing is that, though, that the hairdresser, I don't know, the stylist, uh, makes an appearance. Apparently, he's there everywhere. And then, for example, we have Maria J. Kelly, 29, pretending half of season 1 is a fresh season 2 is cobblers. And then we have Mary Actor. Admitted Netflix, you wouldn't have Meghan on your show if she weren't married to Harry. There are so many talented people out there waiting for an opportunity. Yet you've given the job to her. I'm also disgusted that you have 2 bullies in this show. One of whom told a young girl to take a dirt nap. Shame on you. I mean, the comment section does not disappoint, beautiful people. I read a very good comment. And people are really angry because it said, all joking aside, and there's lots to joke about where Meghan Markle is concerned. When you look at your subscription remember that Netflix canceled some fantastic shows and decided to fund this program instead. We're living in a cost of living crisis in many countries. Just think of the talent, young and old, who are trying to break into the business and could do with the money. Netflix could have helped so many struggling creators, but decided instead to give your money to this privileged and talentless woman. So yes, this is the thing. It's then we have as Bouchertu, the audacity for Meghan to say showing people you care and ways to show up lovingly, when all she's done for years is bully, lie, and attack not only Harry's family but her own as well. She's literally making a show about friendship and family, yet not a single family member or non-paid friend is even in this show. What happened to Ashley? What happened to Ashley? Wasn't Ashley isn't Ashley part of her family? I mean, I thought that Ashley was part of her family. But I read a very good comment, guys. I read an amazing comment about the Invictus thing. It's a very long comment, but Manuela has it, so I have to ask her because I really thought this is about somebody who left a comment about. It says Netflix, Mellycat. Netflix, maybe you should do a documentary on how they keep 90%, 95% of their charity funds and gift 5%. You know that Pidina couldn't find the whatchamacallit? She couldn't find the charity, actual charity on the IRS. Isn't it amazing, guys? She could not, oh Jesus, the world is quiet here. Oh Jesus, no, not more Jamie Kern Lima. That's another woman that's absolutely insufferable. So, it's like they don't care. And this is why it's important to keep calling it. Like, look at that. And it is, guys, you know how you tell me stuff about her? It is so heavily filtered. Yes, it's so heavily filtered. Saigon Passion says, now a Christmas show too, but she's going to do it alone without her family. I don't know what's going to happen. I know that they advertised it, but I don't think it's going to come to fruition. But look, her face is like when we try to take a still of that, it's so heavily filtered that when we try to put it on our captions, thumbnail captions, when you make it a little bit larger to fit the captions, it disappears because that's how heavily filtered it is. Yep, this is before her nose operation because we know she's had a nose operation. It's like Netflix just doesn't get it, does it? Or if they do, they don't care. And I want to say to some people, and she wants you to know that she's wearing the same thing that Catherine. Remember that the beautiful Princess Catherine wore that beige dress with those things? She wants you to know that she's wearing that. What is she selling? What is this woman selling? She's not selling as ever. Netflix is not following her. So look at this. It's like, and then she has this stupid thing with this idiot who posed with that Trump shooter in Ukraine, of course, corrupt as hell. Look at fake hair extensions, and it's like, you know, and I don't know who this guy is, guys. If you know, I mean, I really don't know who that guy is. I really don't know who that guy is. It's a entourage. And you know what? I think Meghan Markle, you know why she looks like that? She looks so confused around books. She really does look confused around books. Does she even know she's in a bookshelf bookstore? Hello, beautiful people. Thank you. Please don't forget to click like, share, and don't forget to subscribe and leave your comments because it tells YouTube that you like. And also, thanks for the super chats and the PayPal donations and for buying the merch. You guys are amazing. And I do appreciate your support. But Megan, I can understand her walking around looking so confused, and it's like, like, what is she doing there? It's like she's back with a knife. She bought a loaf of bread. She didn't bake it. There's nothing that says as ever anywhere. So how is this show being promoted by Netflix? Wasn't the show supposed to be about promoting her goods of as ever? I don't see as ever anywhere. Yes, I go by Gina. It's a reunion of D-listers, have-beens, and it's just terrible. I mean, and then you have this guy here. Oh, let's not forget the shot here. This is the girl, Deal or No Deal young lady here. I mean, two bullies reunite. I mean, and Chrissy Teigen, her face is looking more distorted with the time, doesn't it? She's put these things here that look like, I don't even know, she looks like alien, all of that. But look at them. And she says, oh, I want to be here so badly, so I don't want to go. I want to be here so badly, it's like, oh, there. Oh, Megan, I want to never leave. The thing is, though, they put them on the stories. They didn't put it in in IG, This is so embarrassing. And this is, to me, this is like a me show. This look at me, because what talent, what skills is she showcasing? What skills is this woman showcasing? I ask you for reals, guys. She's not a cook. She's not a hostess. She's in a rented home. What is she showcasing? And she's having a bunch of D-listers. Nobody coming to her house for what? Just to call her and say she's wonderful. This is the me show. I am me. I am wonderful. Yes. Her personality, John says, her personality and talent are as stale as that bread. The bread looked good. I think she tainted that bread. It's like arts and craft, like a kid. But no, it's not even that. I go by Gina. It's not even arts and craft. I mean, this is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. She's doing, what is that? Oh my God! And flower sprinkles. The flower sprinkles. Meghan Markle with her mouth open. When is she? She's always with her mouth open, guys. This woman never closes her mouth. Elizabeth 3G says, two bullies and narcissists together. What could possibly go wrong? I completely agree. And it's the thing with Netflix. It's like when they did that show Cuties. Do you guys remember that show Cuties, which about little girls? That everybody was like, no. I want to clarify one thing. When I said that Ted Sarandos got an OBE from the king, yes, the honor was from the king. Yes, the government does give a list of honors for the king or the monarch to approve, but the king also nominates. And Ted Sarandos OBE came directly from the king, along to with Viola Davis, because I think she was there with him. So, I mean, this woman never closes her mouth, does she? It's like, and I don't. Oh, Jay Shetty. Oh my goodness, this guy Jay Shetty. This guy Jay Shetty. Now it turns out that there's an expose on the Guardian, and he's very much like Meghan Markle. This guy is incredibly interesting. I'll tell you why. Because he claims to have been a former monk, and that his school, he charges about $7,400 per semester for his school of enlightenment. And he had claimed that he was approved by the educational board, right? It turns out that he's not. Yet these universities still have him on their websites as though he's part of the Ofqual and Ofcom regulating bodies for education. But when the Guardian contacted these universities, they said, "Oh, we have no links to Jay Shetty because his universities are not regulated." But at the same time, if you have no links, why do you have his links in school there on your website? Which is the very same thing that's happening with Harry and Meghan Markle on the royal family's website. They claim that they're no longer working royals, yet they still have them there. I am so very sorry, about you not getting notified again. You know what? I'm going to take a look at this because I am sick and tired of this. I know that you guys and I thank you for this again. I want to thank you for this. Yes, he was also Marta Cardiel. Wasn't he the one who interviewed Jada Pinkerton? Yes, he's interviewed a lot of people, and he has schools that now it's been found out they're not regulated. He wasn't really a monk. He wasn't enlightened or anything, but yet these schools have him there. But when you call out and say, well, why would a university have this guy on their website, his links and stuff like that, to give him credibility, just like the royal family has Rachel Meghan Markle on their website and give her credibility, So so it's like is oh, I'm so sorry, guys, we're notified. I'm so sorry. I'm sending this because I'm keeping Elizabeth 3G, Andrea Cal. I don't even know who these other people are. Okay, this guy in the pink and the green sweater, he is Jay Shetty. And he was, let me get you Jay Shetty here. I'll tell you who this guy is. So I'm telling you guys, Jay Shetty, birds of a feather flock together. Okay. So I'm going to give you the Jay Shetty thing, the Jay Shetty story here, which will, I'm just going to stop here for a moment here. And hello, guys. Hello, beautiful people. Hello. I hope you guys are doing really well. So let me show you who Jay Shetty is, because the Guardian did here. This is Jay Shetty uncovering, let me see, the higher truth of Jay. So when you go, you read a lot. They give you everything because he's had books, and he has the coaching school, right? The Jay Shetty School certification schools pays OTHM, a private exam certification company in the UK, to evaluate and certify its accreditation. It also claims that Ofqual, which regulates all exams for schools in England, approves their qualifications. However, when they reached out, said that Ofqual does not regulate his school's accreditations. Okay? But OTHM told The Guardian that Ofqual do not recognize Jay Shetty. The center is not linked to any OTHM Ofqual regulated qualifications. They said that although the Jay Shetty School is an OTHM endorsed learning program, these programs are not Ofqual regulated. So again, in October 2023, when The Guardian was reporting this piece, the school's brochure listed University of Derby, Anglia, Ruskin University, University of Buckingham as universities where students would be eligible to programs. So, but when The Guardian contacted these universities, all of them denied any link with Shetty's school, We have never worked with Jay Shetty Certification School, the University of Chichester Chief Marketing and Communications Officer said in an interview. I am very unhappy that we are included on the website. We aren't sure why we're being mentioned. We will immediately be making contact to get our name taken off. The claims about Ofwell and the University of Chichester remain online as this article goes to press. So as you can see, they're very much like Meghan Markle. This guy, these people say they're very young, blah, 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 but they're still there. Richmond, Virginia, I've been there. Hello, beautiful people. Please don't forget to click like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much. I'm just going to send this to YouTube because they said that I am notified. So it is insane. It is insane. And it is incredible, isn't it, guys? Look, that's Jay Shetty. That's the guy in the green shirt. That's the one that Meghan Markle has. Now here, Meghan Markle is, oh my God, what is this penis looking thing here? What is this penis looking thing? Oh my God, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I've never seen it before. Go watch my Kevin Blatt interview. Oh, I stopped doing it because people said that it sucked, and then so I stopped doing it because people were complaining, so I stopped doing it. But I will, if you guys want me to do a raffle for a purse, let me know, please. Put a 1 if you want me to do a raffle for a handmade purse. I'm actually going to make one for Manuela. She's been so amazing, guys. So yes. It says here, Linda Anderson, Jay Shetty and Jamie, 3 names are connected, most likely to link to the show. They both do self-improvement books, sell their BS, work with Tony Robbins on his rah-rah seminars, allegedly. Yes. You want me to do a raffle for a purse? Okay, I'll do that. I'll do the raffle. But yeah, but it's insane, isn't it? I'll do a handmade purse raffle when I get to, yeah. Yes. So this is, now she pretends she doesn't know what a penis looks like. I mean, come on, Meghan. We all know you do. No, girl. We know you do. We know you do. And there she is. I really don't know who this woman is. I think she's a chef or something like that. I don't know if she's a chef or something like that. Do you guys know her name? Because I don't know her name. I really don't know her name. So if you guys know the name of this woman, please let me know, because I really have no clue who she is. And of course, all these, and Meghan Markle here with her. Look, guys, how filtered. Guys, I kid you not. This is so heavily filtered that if I take a screenshot and then you make it large for a thumbnail, it literally disappears. And you can't even try to make it look, what you want to call it, sharper, because it looks very, very cartoonish. Everyone but one person, Di says, everyone but one person is Netflix. The blonde girl is her yoga friend. Oh, never heard of that. Yeah, that's her old nose, Claudia Salas is asking what's up with her nose. That's her old nose. So this is a woman. Fake tan. These are fake eyelashes, fake hair extensions. Who is this guy? I really don't know who this guy is, guys. I really don't know. Yeah, that Martha Stewart thing was so shady. Oh, guys, and apparently she posted something, and I'm going to show it to you because you can literally see the bug crawling up. You can literally, truth above all, showed us this. Apparently, Meghan Markle, wait, I'm going to show you this, and let's see if you have good eyes, because it's here. This is truth above all. Apparently, Meghan Markle would never make such a mistake, referring to a Princess Catherine Photoshop photo. Meghan has a keen eye and freakish attention to detail. This is Truth above all. Do you see this? This is literally a worm crawling up. Can you guys see it? Do you want me to show it to you? Let me see if you can see it. Do you see that? That's a worm crawling up that thing. Hi, Tuxedo. Tuxedo, come. I'll put it from the beginning. See? You're going to see it. See? See? See that? That's a worm. See, it's coming out. It's coming out of the cookie. Ugh. Look at that. Look at that. Hello. Look at that, guys. Do you see that? Isn't that gross? Sweetie, that's Harry. You heard it right. Tuxedo, come here, Tuxedo. Tuxedo. That's it's isn't that gross, guys? Yes, that is a squirming uh worm. Isn't that gross? And that's something that she posted apparently. She posted it, and here I think it's somewhere there because I liked it. And we have Taylor Swift talking about here. See, she posted it I think today or yesterday about her cooking show. Look at this dog, guys. I've been laughing my ass off watching my hello Tuxedo. Hello Tuxedo, how are you, mi amor? Yeah, that would be Siri, guys. And this is this guy talking about William and what he would have to wear and stuff like that. Oh my God, guys. And did you see that 46 or 40,000 schools here? King Charles' portrait rejected by 46,000 organizations in major blow to the royal family. So isn't that something, guys? But that was a worm that you saw, guys. That was a worm. And Elizabeth 3G says, Meg wanted to be organic and authentic with the worm. I'm sorry. I don't even eat the worm and the tequila. That's how bad it is. That's how terrible it is. So yeah, this woman is absolutely disgusting. And let me see if we have the thing here, because I think she has it here. Meghan Markle. Let me see. Let me see if she has that worm there. Oh no, she doesn't have the worm thing. Apparently she posted. Oh, it was taken from one of the shows, from the show thingy. Okay. But Netflix is supposed to be with Meghan Markle, and Netflix is not following us ever. If there are your partners, they should be following you, right? And they're not. They're not following. They're not following it at all. And they just posted one thing and that's it. They're advertising Wednesday more heavily than they are advertising Meghan Markle. It is something absolutely. It's shocking. She probably is full of stomach worms. But this is the kind of woman that has. Let's face it. What are her talents? If any of you can tell me. So if no, but none of you know who this guy is. Any of you know who this guy is? If you know who this guy is, please let me know, because I don't know who this guy is. Okay. And from the person who said that we should just ignore. No, if you are paying Netflix fee, you are paying for Meghan Markle. So the show is about Meghan Markle, and these idiots coming to say, "Oh, she's so wonderful." I'm just curious who this guy. Oh, this is from Queer Eye. This guy. Okay. I guess what happened to? Oh, and she has the best moments, right? What happened to the best moments? Of course, I mean, how stupid is this woman? Because isn't what you might call it? What's her name? Alcoholic? Isn't Chrissy Teigen an alcoholic? This is an Iranian chef. I would not have a woman who has so much hair leaning all over my food. It's not going to happen. You know what I mean? And then she is, of course, with her mouth open. That's the dress she wore to Colombia to harass Colombian people. It's like, At a certain point, why? You know, it's like there. She's always with her mouth open and always drinking. And Chrissy Teigen is an alcoholic. You know, Linda Covington says stomach worms. Ugh. Yeah, but that was gross, wasn't it? And yet they show it. So if any of you who have ordered her cookies, you know what you're getting. I mean, if there's anybody who actually got that, because I don't think she. But I mean, it's kind of harsh. This, I'm sure. I'm sorry, I can't show you thing here because we get copyrighted. And then, and there she is with her mouth open. Look at that. This woman never shuts her mouth. That's the only position she knows. It's like mouth open. And they're two bullies in action, guys. It's like Chrissy Teigen and Rachel Meghan Markle. And yes, I say her name because her name. And then she is with, oh, there we have oh my God, the bully. The bully. Claudia Salas says, even the worm couldn't get away fast enough. Meghan Markle is not an attractive looking person, guys. Today I'm going to go back to her house where she lived here. The neighborhood is nice. But what really bothered me is that she made it sound she downgraded when she went to live at Nottingham Cottage, which is 4 times the size of the house she lives in. That clearly Oprah had never been to Meghan Markle's house here in Toronto, because had she been there, she would have said to Meghan, girl, you shut your mouth because you got an upgrade. You know, Harry wants nothing to do with Rachel Meghan Markle, because I've been asked, Neely Ford, where's Harry? You know, yeah. And then we have John Warm Sprinkles, our next product. Who in the world would think of having Chrissy Teigen there? That woman, if that woman puts more lip fillers and more cheek implants, this woman is going to explode. I'm pretty sure Meg might be jealous of her fellow bully, John Legend. Probably makes more money. That is true. John Legend does. John Legend was at the King's Trust last year in New York, and he took the bully. Why does she have a nanny? She can't take care of her own kids, like kids don't begin with. Yes, Neely Ford. What Meghan Markle needs is isomers, and so does this woman. So does this woman too. Chrissy Teigen. Less fillers, more beautiful skin products. But this is Chrissy Teigen. Oh, we have another one there. And Jay Shetty, who is an absolute fraud. This is all in a rented home. Are you telling me that Meghan Markle, look at her, that Meghan Markle couldn't, oh, no. She's like giving the finger. She's giving the finger. Let's not forget that Meghan Markle. And we have this traitor. And you know what really bothers me? One criticism I have for Prince William. Yes, go to Isomers. I'll put the link on it's amazing, guys. Look at this guy. This guy here. I don't know why Prince William still has him as an ambassador for the Earthshot Prize. I really don't get it. I really don't get it. It is, she picked the darkest of all YouTubers. Yeah, and I mean, and he's Hindu. He's not black. There's no black in Meghan Markle's world. The most she tolerates is a Hindu, Iranian, which is Caucasian. I think he owed Netflix a big favor. Yeah, Trump fired him. Yeah. But look at this. And then she's like, I mean, this woman, I just don't get it. And then can you imagine getting food from Meghan Markle's, one of her weaves? That's absolutely gross. And the worm, of course. Let's not forget the worm that is also crawling. Well, now, can you imagine getting a curly hair on your food like that with your It looks like pubes, doesn't it? It looks like pubes. I'm sorry, but it looks like pubes. It looks like pubes. I'm going to tell you who does a better job than Meghan Markle, and it's cuter. I'm going to show you this, guys, because I am very proud. You guys haven't gone to see this video, and I am very proud of it. Okay, let me show you here. 1 second, because it's wait, let me show you this, because I think we have a star and she doesn't know it. But I'm going to show you who actually does a better job, because that's basically what Meghan Markle did. This is my video, which many of you haven't gone to see, by the way. Watch it. This is Manuela in action. This is a true star. Wait. Let me see if I can turn up the volume here. I'm going to mute myself so you guys can hear Manuela, because we did our own little production here, okay? So I hope you guys like it. What are you making, Manuela?
I'm just making a burger.
Oh my God, did you make it yourself?
I made it myself. It makes me very happy to make this burger. It's easy to do.
Oh my goodness. It looks so yummy.
I didn't do anything. It's a nothing burger.
Oh my God, you're so clever. I saw what you did.
Isn't it fun?
Yes, of course you're very. And I love your look.
My Luke? May the force be with you. Luke Skywalker.
What are you wearing?
This? Oh, this old thing?
Mm-hmm.
Laura somebody.
Oh, okay. Oh, of course. Only beige, only the best for you.
Beige. I'm wearing industrial beige.
Of course. You know, your favorite color?
It is my favorite color.
Oh my God. And did you work really hard for this burger?
I worked very hard to make this burger. It's about bringing people together.
Oh my God.
It's about elevating the burger.
Yes, because you're all about family.
I'm elevating the burger.
2 boys from my class said, "Yeah, that's where women belong, in the kitchen." I remember feeling shocked and angry, and also just feeling so hurt. It just wasn't right, and something needed to be done.
I think just naturally, I was doing what I've always loved to do. And people couldn't see that more broadly, but what I'd love to do was always make things in my kitchen, do small flower arrangements, make a lot of jam.
Well, Manuela, it's that time of the year. Christmas came earlier.
Christmas cake, yes.
Yes, that was yesterday's video. Go check it out, because it's really, really funny. With Manuela, we went through the comments and everything. You know, like, it's brutal. It's brutal. And you know, people, I don't take comments down. Oh, beautiful flower. Yes. I don't take comments down. My comment section is open, as you all know. But YouTube, they will take comments down, or they will put things on review. So yeah, you know, like, but go watch the video yesterday, because it's really, really funny. So it is, isn't it amazing, the hypocrisy of this woman? Because now she's no longer talking about this this dish soap thing. Now everybody who knows her knows that she always wanted to be in the kitchen. You know, go figure. And you know, oh, this signet ring. I want to tell you guys. You know how she said that she got that signet ring in last year in May? That's not true. She look at this mass of hair here, guys. Who in the hell cooks like that without a net? I don't. You know, and I mean, and I mean, it's so gross the way, I don't know who this woman is. I guess she's a chef or something. I mean, they owe a big favor. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Love Meghan. This looks like a Grim Reaper. You know, the Grim Reaper thing. It's like crabs. This is where Jose Andres says, "Oh, did you know that my husband Harry doesn't like lobsters, and you married him?" So Raquel Mendoza is saying, "Do women now belong in the kitchen?" Apparently those 2 boys were right. Question: what dishwashing soap did she use? I don't know. It was some Procter and Gamble crap, and Procter and Gamble endorses them. But when they went to the United Nations, she was wearing that thing, and that was, let me see, because that was a while ago. That was a while ago that I want to show you when she went to the United Nations. Oh, here we go. I'll show it to you. Okay, I'll show it to you. Wait, it's here. Hello, hello. What do you want? Oh, what do you want? I have tuxedo here, guys. I'm gonna show you this because here, Meghan comes here. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but let me show it to you, because if you're able to see it, let me know, because I'm going to show it to you. She's wearing that ring during COVID time. Okay, and this is thanks to Revealing is the one who showed it to us. See, okay, I'm going to play from the beginning here, and you're going to see the signet ring. You're going to see it in slow motion. See that there's a signet ring, and this is in 2020. So that crap that Harry gave her last year, the signet ring, is absolute utter tush. And this is I'm going to show you this one here. Always complain, always explain. And this is the Princess Catherine. She did something very beautiful that I want to show you. This is Meghan. Also, this is Revealing. Look at that. Look at that. Always with her mouth open. This is in Rwanda, guys. Always with her mouth open. It's sickening, isn't it? It's sickening. I mean, this woman, and now she's like, and now she's trying to laugh like, oh my God, I want to be a lady. I'm a lady. No, you're not. You're a hoe. She's our city. I swear to God. You know that Tuxedo never used to bark until Siri came. And now you hear them both. So I don't think John Legend is with the king and stuff like that. So, but you never know, you know. So it's really, really interesting what we have here, guys. Because I just want to see. We're gonna finish this. Look at her. And you marry him, and she's like, and like Jose Andres is like, her mouth open. That's it. That's her mouth. Her mouth is always open. Yeah, Siri agrees. Absolutely. And Andrea Calkin says, I recognize that hideous black striped dress from her Colombia trip. Yep, absolutely. Nobody's given her clothes and stuff like that. And these are different teeth. She's changing teeth all the time. And she wore it in Africa too. So yes, it's absolutely, absolutely disgusting. And I mean, this is where your money is going to. And it's coming August 26th, and I will watch it, and I will let you know what's going on. Probably it is going to be hard. It's going to be a hard watch, guys, because it's Meghan Markle. But the thing that we have to keep in mind, though, is that no, we have to keep calling out this behavior. We have to, guys. We have to keep calling it out. I'm talking to Pete right now. And I'm going to leave you with something, guys, here. Jose is creepy, yes. But you know what upsets me? That Prince William has him as his ambassador for the Earthshot Prize. Isn't that insane? Elizabeth, thank you for taking the hit for us. I'm going to be drinking lots of wine for reals. For reals. And I have a video coming up, guys, later on. I actually interviewed Perez Hilton. So let me know if you want me to put the Perez Hilton. I also interviewed the Duchess, the real Duchess, Meghan. I just have to edit it. I have to send it for approval. And let me know if you want that. I have 3 videos coming up. And I also have this royal babysitter that was arrested, this male royal babysitter that was arrested for molesting children. Let me know which ones you want first. But let me give you a little teaser of the real Duchess that I interviewed. Because I mean, she's very demanding. I was shocked. So I'm going to give you a little teaser of this because I was shocked how generous she was with me, and she chose me as the YouTuber. you know. It's a privilege to be chosen by her, to be honest. Let me see if you can hear her. She's very, very nice. She's First of all, let me tell you how honored I am that you have chosen me to give this worldwide first YouTube interview. Why did you choose me?
Hi there. It's so nice to be here with you. And by the way, I just love supporting independent media. Just feels so raw, so authentic, so me.
Yep. So that's the Duchess for you guys. I have that interview coming up. You know, she was a bit mean at times, but hey, you want the Perez first. I was shocked to know what he's going through, because apparently the judge is going to grant Blake Lively for him to disclose his sources, which is insane. It's insane that a judge would say you have to. Yes, guys, I barely got through that interview with the Duchess Meghan. It was very, very horrible. I literally had to suck it in, and I do this for you. So yeah, so thank you very much, guys, and I hope, don't forget to click like, share, and subscribe. Fudge, I always forget to say the B word. And let me know how many of you are not being notified, because I don't know why my channel is being shadow banned quite a lot. So if you can please send me or leave me your comments, and I appreciate you very much, guys. You have a wonderful, wonderful day, guys, and I'll post the video a little bit later. I'll do the Perez today, okay, guys? And I'm in Toronto. You know what, guys? I got to tell you something. Some people recognized me, and I was shocked. I was walking at Hyde Park here, and this very kind lady says she recognized Henrik first, because I was walking with City. Where is she? Oh, here you are, City. Come and say hi, mi amor. Come and say hi, chiquita. Thanks to Manuela, she's made her lose weight, you know. And then I went to Hendrick's school, university, because they're really screwing around with him. And then, oh my God, guys, I think I know where Meghan got. I think I found the mystery of how Meghan Markle broke both her dog's legs. Oof, it's brutal. I'll show you this. This is here in Toronto. I wonder if this is where Meghan got the idea with her dog. I mean, it's pretty dark, isn't it? But you never know. So it's a donkey here in Toronto. It's a statue, and the donkey has both legs and a cast. I'm also going to go to Flock today, Corey Vitiello's restaurant. Some surprises there. So, oh, my hair looks like a mess. But thank you very much, guys. And thank you for the super chats, the PayPal donations, everything is going to, the school is no longer there. But, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. So I went to my son's university, right? And I was lost because I'm only used to the farm now. And then, and this lady, I went into the campus store, and she recognized me. And there's some people in the subway, which is quite unnerving, because I don't know if they're going to be Meghan Markle supporters or what, but everybody's been really, really nice. That I'm surprised they know me, so, but thank you very much, guys. I am going to do the raffle, because I do need to put stuff for the school. For the shelter. So I will see you soon, guys, and I will be dropping the video of Perez Hilton later on today. And you know what? I am not ashamed to have a stroller. I know what Ron said about me and having Siri in the stroller, but you know what? I don't care. I don't care. I am very proud to have Siri on a stroller. And you know what? I'm gonna record myself walking Siri with a stroller. Okay. Yes, and no, the school, I don't have the school anymore. What I do is I have a shelter. I turn it into a shelter. It's because with the school and the government, the way things are, they were being very, very difficult. So Yeah, and it's so I turned it into a shelter for young girls and that were sleeping in the streets. Right now, I have, let me see how many I have right now because I got an update yesterday since I've been here. You know, I get so stressed because I'm not there. I got an update. I have 54 girls. So I have to buy more beds and I have to make it larger. I have to build a couple more bathrooms, you know, because I have 6 full bathrooms, but it's so many of them, you know. And we're buying more sewing machines. They're getting taught how to do nails and hair and stuff like that. But it's important that they have their beds and like a little space their own rather than sleeping in the streets. And their ages are from 8 till 16. So yes, you know, Elizabeth 3G, of course. I hope we're going to see you at the Royal Mess. I have to figure out if Ron is going to be at the Royal Mess today. And if so, I will let you guys know. Okay. So have a great day, beautiful people. And I will see you later. Please go watch the video I did yesterday about with Manuela. It's been shadow banned, very few views. So thank you for that, guys. Yes, Lane. No. I always, you know what, guys? I always reply if I can. But and Toronto, I've been having so much to do because you know the death threats my son received, right? So the police, okay, I'm going to give you an update. The police said that they contacted the countries and there's nothing more they can do. So I have to move my son. And I've been looking at apartments and stuff like that. And it's such a bitch because, you know, uh, it's such a hassle. And it's so disheartening in many ways because these people are abroad. So the only thing that they can do is contact the police in the UK and contact the police in California and Florida and leave it up to them. And there were quite a few more letters when we were over here. So it was, you guys know, as a mom, wait 1 second. Wait 1 second. This is Pat. This is, oh, no, Janet Jenkins is not the casting director. She was Charles' former lover for 16 years. I'm seeing her today. So yes, guys. So you know that where Manuela lives, by the Windsor, there's a hotel called the Windsor Arms, and Andrew used to stay there. He came there from 2012 until 2018, and so did King Charles or Prince Charles or whatever the hell you want to call it. So thank you very much, guys. Oh, Elizabeth 3G, thank you. If you donate to the PayPal, it's open. You know, like at the moment, I'm trying to raise funds for that. But I don't like to ask because, you know, I don't know. I feel embarrassed about it. And I know that it really makes me angry because also Pidana, she also is helping with a charity. And she's facing closure for that because the government used to give her money or fund grants. And now she's having such a hard time with this guy who's a racist. And if you go to Pidina's, you'll see that everything is in IRS. And so is mine. You know, but and then you have Meghan Markle getting millions of dollars for what and for keeping the money. So yeah, I'm actually trying to raise about 6,000. So I'll do that when I get home. I'll do the raffle. But anybody who wants to donate to my PayPal is right there in the pinned video, and I appreciate everything you guys do. But yeah, so I'll see you guys later, and please go watch my video yesterday. My interview, guys, with Norman Baker is also there. I listed it under Prince William. It's really eye-opening. He was a member of the Privy Council. He was an advisor, the closest counsel to the Queen. And please, just because he's critical of certain members of the royal family, it doesn't mean he hates the monarchy. He wants to see the monarchy thrive. He wants a clean monarchy like we all do. Okay? Evelyn Mulvaney. So your skit with Manuela is brilliant. Would love more. Of course, I'm going to do more with Manuela. Oh, Linda Covington. My PayPal address. Let me see. Where's my PayPal? Oh, I'll put it here, guys. So if you guys want to donate, it's more than welcome. I won't be embarrassed to say that because, yeah, I do need to raise. And you know, people think that we're rich. I'm not rich, guys. I don't know where they get it. This beautiful house is Manuela's, by the way. It's not mine. Manuela is very kind. It's very beautiful. That's my PayPal. If anybody wants to donate for the shelter, it's very much appreciated. But with Mr. Norman Baker, you have no idea. And he's a musician. I just didn't want to put there, but I'm going to put his links. His book is What Do You Do? It's the previous book. And the one that's coming up is The Royal Mint. Him, I think, and Mr. Lowney are going to do interviews together. So that is amazing. And again, Mr. Norman Baker was a member of the Privy Council. If you go to the royal website, you will see what a Privy Council is. It's the closest group. And the Queen asked for him because he's so honest. You know, he's pro-human rights, pro-female rights, pro-animal rights. He fought really hard against corruption in Parliament. He was really hated because he wanted members of Parliament to disclose their expenses properly. And he stood to and fought to reinforce the genital mutilation, female genital mutilation in the United Kingdom, which is actual law, but nobody was enforcing it. So he's an amazing man, you know. Yeah, Linda, yes, thank you so very much. I will put up the raffle. You know, I know I'll get a lot of hatred, but any donations to the PayPal is very much appreciated. And you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. And go watch my 2 videos yesterday, Mr. Norman Baker, Andrew Lowney, and of course, the brutal reviews with Meghan Markle. And I'll see you guys later.